What's up guys, my name is Joel and this is Sanitation School. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how much does a sanitation worker make? How much does a garbage man make? Like anything, it depends on where you live. It depends on the cost of living and how many years of experience you have. I say cost of living first because there's so much marketing out there that they'll promote a certain job like welding and whatnot. People will talk about welding and how you can make 100,000 a year. But what you don't notice, and when nobody ever really tells you, that is a rare occasion. And also too, it depends on where you live. There's a difference between making 100 grand in California and making 100 grand in Texas. So it also depends on your employer as well. Do you work for local government or do you work for a business? Usually working for a business will give you more money compared to government. And it's usually the way kind of the private sector has always been compared to the public sector. However, it's always been a matter of is the total compensation. That's what you want to look at, is your pay and your benefits. Is it enough? Like if you have a family, especially if you have a family, is the private business that you're working for, how much more money is it going to take for you to provide insurance for your family? And that's what you have to look at, and that's what you have to consider. On top of that, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to work mandatory overtime every single week? The bigger the company, the more work that they have, the more overtime that they're going to do. So there's all these different variations that could affect your pay overall. Some guys in this industry that I work with, they've told me that they have made 98,000, and that's here in Texas. Some of them have told me that they've had other people make 100,000. But here's the thing, like I'm saying, you are going to have to work for it. This is not going to be a 9 to 5. Like, you're going to have to hustle to make that money. I don't know what it is about the current times, but everybody wants to be making like 80 grand and not really putting any effort, or they want to be making so much money with the minimal effort done. In this industry, it's dirty, it's nasty. But here's the thing, it is essential work and it's always going to be there. Trucking is always going to be there. Sanitation is always going to be there. You'll always have a job. And if you get fired from a company, well then guess what? You go look for another one that's going to hire you. And as long as you have a good, clean driving record, that's usually what they care about, then you're on. Like I work for a municipality, and every single dollar that I put into the retirement, they put too. If there's overtime, it's there. It's not mandatory. And so if you're looking into this industry and wanting to see who you want to work for, then by all means, try to get your foot in with an employer, whether it be government or business, and see what you like. See how it is. Government's not for everybody. Private business is not for everybody. You kind of have to see what is it that you want. Do you want to work for the local government or do you want to work for the private business? That's all up to you. There's pros and cons to both sides. But at the end of the day, we're kind of in this thing together, dude. So, we're just out here trying to work, and that's it, get paid and just live life. With that being said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, hit me up in the comment section. Like and subscribe to this video. I hope to make more. Until next time, take care.